First, let's meet the authors. Dr. Elizabeth Blackburn, a Nobel Prize winner in physiology or medicine in 2009, earned this honor for her discovery of telomeres, a critical cellular component that influences human longevity. She is the president of the Salk Institute and a professor emerita at the University of California, San Francisco. The second author, Dr. Elissa Epel, is a leading health psychologist specializing in stress, aging, and obesity. She teaches at the University of California, San Francisco, and is a member of the National Academy of Medicine. Together, these two experts offer a transformative perspective on how we can live younger, healthier, and longer. Published in 2017, The Telomere Effect explains why some people look and feel younger than their age. Its lessons will help you understand telomeres, a cellular structure tied to the speed of aging, and learn how to care for them to extend your lifespan and keep your body vibrant. Let's get started. Part 1. Aging depends on a special cellular structure. Everyone wants to live longer and stay youthful, it's undeniable. From biblical tales of Methuselah living for centuries to the quest for the fountain of youth, humans have always sought to extend life. But is there a practical way to do this? Telomeres, tiny but vital cellular components, hold the key to this mystery. What are telomeres and why are they important? Telomeres are repetitive DNA segments at the ends of chromosomes acting as protective caps to safeguard genetic material during DNA replication. Each time a cell divides, a small portion of the telomere is lost, causing it to shorten over time. Telomeres are crucial because they maintain genetic stability and prevent the loss of essential DNA during cell division. When telomeres become too short, cells can no longer divide, leading to cellular aging or death. This shortening is a hallmark of aging and is linked to diseases like cancer and age-related conditions. Think of your body as a machine, with each cell as a gear. To keep the machine running smoothly, gears need regular maintenance and replacement. But some gears, aging cells, can't be replaced indefinitely. When these cells stop functioning, they release inflammatory signals that harm healthy cells, causing the body to weaken and age. It's like a basket of apples. One rotten apple can spoil the whole batch. Telomeres act like protective caps on each chromosome, shielding them during cell division. But with each division, telomeres shorten slightly. When they become too short, they can't protect cells effectively, and stem cells responsible for replacing damaged cells lose their ability. The result? The body struggles to repair itself, accelerating aging. For example, when telomeres in skin cells are damaged by UV rays from sunlight, hair may gray prematurely. When stem cells in hair follicles are affected, pigment-producing cells die, causing hair to lose color and turn gray. People with shorter telomeres often feel weaker and are more prone to illness. Thus, telomeres not only influence aging speed but also affect health and appearance. The good news: research shows you can care for your telomeres through a healthy lifestyle, reducing stress, eating a balanced diet, and exercising regularly. These small daily changes can extend these protective caps, helping you stay youthful and healthy. Telomeres act like a goalkeeper for your cells, defending chromosomes during division. Without a strong defense, the goalie struggles, just as cells falter without telomere protection. Telomeres are unique structures at chromosome ends, distinct from DNA that codes for traits like eye color or height. Their primary role is to protect chromosomes during cell division, ensuring DNA is copied safely. Telomeres keep the body youthful by safeguarding chromosomes and supporting cell division. When telomeres are long, cells can divide more times, replacing old or damaged cells to keep tissues and organs functioning efficiently. How telomeres prevent cellular aging. When telomeres shorten to a critical point, cells stop dividing and enter a state of senescence or die. These senescent cells accumulate, contributing to bodily aging. Think wrinkles, reduced skin elasticity, or declining organ function. Keeping telomeres longer reduces the buildup of senescent cells, slowing aging signs. How telomeres work. An enzyme called telomerase rebuilds telomeres by restoring lost DNA segments. Intriguingly, telomerase can slow, prevent, or even reverse telomere shortening. It requires proteins and RNA to form the correct DNA sequence. However, humans produce less telomerase than simpler organisms, and its levels decline with age. Scientists are exploring ways to boost telomerase artificially, but evidence is limited. Some supplements claim to enhance telomerase, but caution is needed. Overactive telomerase can lead to uncontrolled cell growth, a hallmark of cancer. Telomeres can only protect us to a certain extent. We must shield them from external stressors like chronic stress. Stress and telomeres. A dose-response relationship. Stress doesn't just harm your mind, it damages your body, including telomeres. But here's the surprise: changing how you respond to stress can protect your health. Ever been stuck in terrible traffic, heart pounding? Such stressful situations put your body on high alert, flooding it with hormones like cortisol and epinephrine, raising heart rate and blood pressure. Meanwhile, the vagus nerve, which helps manage stress responses, stops functioning properly, making breathing harder. Repeated stress shortens telomeres. Stress and telomeres have a dose-response relationship. Small amounts of stress don't harm telomeres and can even train the body to cope better, a process called hormesis. Short-term stressors like a month-long work crisis also have minimal impact, but chronic stress over years is toxic. Like alcohol, a glass of wine occasionally may benefit health, but a bottle nightly is disastrous. Caregivers of loved ones facing sleepless nights, erratic schedules, and frequent medical appointments exemplify chronic stress, accelerating telomere shortening. The key is distinguishing between good and bad stress. You can protect telomeres by viewing stress as a challenge, not a threat. A decades-long study by psychologist Wendy Mendez showed that the body harnesses strength for good stress, but weakens under bad stress. During good stress, your heart rate rises, delivering more oxygen to the blood-boosting performance. These positive responses protect telomeres and enhance health. Stress isn't always the enemy. Reframe it as an ally, and it can help you stay youthful and healthy. Negative thinking and telomeres. How you think affects your lifespan. Exaggerating problems is common, but doing so too often can shorten telomeres. Negative mindsets like hostility, cynicism, or distrust lead to harmful habits like overeating, drinking, or smoking, which damage telomeres. A 2013 study in biological psychiatry found that British civil servants with higher hostility had shorter telomeres and elevated telomerase levels. But this didn't mean telomerase was effective. A pessimistic outlook makes you feel threatened in stressful situations, increasing telomere shortening and accelerating diseases like heart disease as you age. Wandering thoughts, feeling unfulfilled in your daily activities also stress the body, shortening telomeres. Anxiety and depression further harm telomeres, mitochondria, the cell's energy factories, and trigger inflammation, worsening disease progression. Depression is linked to reduced brain volume, particularly in the hippocampus, crucial for memory. A 2008 Dutch study on depression and anxiety found that major life events within the past 5 years significantly shortened telomeres, while older events had less impact as telomeres had time to recover. Exercise and rest, keys to protecting telomeres. When you consider hitting the gym, remember, you're protecting more than your physique, you're safeguarding your telomeres. Moderate exercise is vital for telomere health, but overdoing it can cause harm. Exercise reduces risks of high blood pressure, stroke, and dementia. A study at the University Medical Center in Hamburg, Germany, examined 3 exercise types: high-intensity interval training and moderate aerobic exercise boosted telomerase activity, while resistance training had less effect. Overtraining, however, causes oxidative stress, where free radicals steal electrons from healthy molecules, destabilizing them and damaging telomeres. This can lead to overtraining syndrome, disrupted sleep, increased illness, and mood swings. Poor sleep also shortens telomeres. During sleep, cells repair DNA. Interrupted repair makes cells less efficient and more stressed. Deep sleep regulates appetite. Sleep deprivation raises cortisol and insulin, increasing pre-diabetes risk. A 2012 study from Weill Cornell Medical College found men sleeping less than 5 hours nightly had shorter telomeres than those sleeping over 7 hours. Sleeping 7 to 9 hours nightly protects telomeres, reduces hunger, and stabilizes mood. Metabolic health more important than weight. Everyone knows excess weight isn't healthy, but metabolic health is the real key for telomeres. A few extra pounds don't matter much unless you're obese, but poor metabolic health, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, insulin resistance causes serious harm. These increase risks of heart disease, cancer, and diabetes, impacting telomeres more than weight alone. Belly fat and insulin resistance signal poor metabolic health regardless of weight. Belly fat is linked to diabetes, now affecting about 9% of the global population. People with more belly fat often have shorter telomeres, leading to insulin resistance, where cells don't respond to insulin, raising blood sugar. A 2016 Danish study showed twins with shorter telomeres had higher insulin resistance. High sugar, starchy foods spike insulin, causing inflammation and cellular damage. To protect telomeres, avoid sweets and adopt a healthy diet low in sugar-rich in non-starchy vegetables. Antioxidant-rich foods, fruits, vegetables, nuts, whole grains, green tea reduce oxidative stress. Anti-inflammatory nutrients in blueberries, kale, broccoli, and omega-3 rich foods like fatty fish and flax seeds also protect telomeres. A safe community enhances health. Do you feel safe walking home at night in your neighborhood? This question matters more than you think. Feeling secure directly impacts your health, including telomere length. Living in a safe, socially connected community reduces stress, benefiting telomeres. A 2015 study in health and social behavior found that people feeling trapped in unsafe neighborhoods had shorter telomeres. Social environment matters, not social class, but the friendliness and trustworthiness of neighbors. A 2014 Health in Place study showed that low social cohesion accelerates cellular aging, while safe, trusting communities slow it. Physical environment also affects telomeres. Despite its vibrancy, San Francisco faces sanitation challenges, harming residents, especially children. A study in social sciences and medicine found that children in areas with litter and abandoned buildings had shorter telomeres. Conversely, green spaces like parks promote healthier telomeres by fostering relaxation and peace. Chemicals like carbon monoxide, colorless, odorless, and cadmium in cigarette smoke, household dust, fossil fuel emissions also shorten telomeres. Healthy lifestyle from pregnancy to adulthood, the foundation for longevity. From pregnancy to adulthood, a healthy lifestyle is crucial. While planning for college or weddings, parents worry about their child's future, but cellular health starts even before birth. Aging begins in the womb. Telomere length at conception is passed from parents to baby, meaning a child may start life with shorter telomeres. The good news, quitting smoking before conception and taking folate, a B vitamin, can give a baby's telomeres a strong start. Prenatal yoga and nature walks reduce stress, further protecting telomeres. Early childhood shapes lifelong telomere health. Trauma can imprint the body through biological embedding, shortening telomeres in a dose-response manner. A 1998 American Journal of Preventive Medicine study showed that children facing adversity, like parental alcoholism or depression, are more likely to develop early-onset diseases like heart disease or depression as adults. Parental neglect also harms telomeres through emotional stress, while nurturing releases oxytocin, a hormone that reduces stress and blood pressure when we feel connected. Some stress in childhood can build resilience for later challenges, but excessive trauma is harmful. If a child falls and gets hurt, calm parental support helps them feel secure, protecting telomeres. Practical ways to protect and lengthen telomeres. Protecting telomeres, those DNA caps that keep cells healthy, has captured attention in medicine and nutrition. Here are scientifically backed ways to care for your telomeres. Healthy diet. Mediterranean diet studies show a diet rich in fruits, leafy greens, nuts, olive oil, and fish maintains telomere length. Avoid sugar and processed foods. These cause inflammation and oxidative stress, accelerating telomere shortening. Antioxidants, vitamin C, vitamin E, and polyphenols in berries, green tea, and red wine reduce oxidative stress. Stress reduction, meditation, and yoga. These reduce chronic stress, slowing telomere shortening. Deep breathing, slow, deep breaths, lower cortisol, the stress hormone. Regular exercise. Aerobic and cardio-moderate activities like brisk walking, jogging, or swimming support telomere length. Strength training, weightlifting, and muscle-building exercises also benefit telomeres. Adequate sleep. Sleeping 7 to 9 hours nightly protects telomeres. Poor sleep or chronic insomnia damages them. Minimize harmful substances. Avoid smoking. Tobacco is a major cause of telomere shortening. Limit alcohol. Excessive drinking harms telomeres. Positive social connections. Strong relationships with family and friends reduce stress and support telomere health. Telomerase. Supplements. Products like TA65 claim to boost telomerase, but their efficacy is still under study. Foods like ginseng royal jelly and astragalus extracts may support telomerase. These steps can protect telomeres, but long-term success requires a consistently healthy lifestyle, avoiding factors that harm telomeres. Conclusion. Thank you for joining us to explore the fascinating insights from the telomere effect. We hope these lessons inspire you to care for your health and your families, helping you live younger, healthier, and longer. Small changes, healthy eating, exercise, stress management can keep your telomeres strong. If you found this content helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Life Lessons to continue this journey with us, uncovering meaningful life insights. Wishing you happiness and health. See you in the next video.